And jumpstarting the U.S. economy will again be on the front burner in Washington. The Senate will soon vote on a $60 billion bill to rebuild aging infrastructure. It's the Democrats' second try to pass the president's jobs bill, piece by piece. Here's congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes.
The Democrats' next attempt aims to spur construction hiring with a $50 billion bill to build and repair U.S. highways, railways, and airports. Plus another $10 billion to create an independent bank designed to attract private investment for infrastructure projects.
My plan says let's hire construction workers and put them back to work rebuilding roads and bridges and schools and fire stations all across the country.
Democrats want to pay for all that with a tax hike on the wealthiest Americans, a 0.7% increase in taxes on all personal income over $1 million. But that tax hike will likely doom the bill, just as it did when Democrats held a vote on a different chunk of the president's jobs plan last week.
The motion is not agreed to.
Republican senators unanimously voted against the $35 billion bill to help state and local governments retain 400,000 teachers, firefighters, and police officers.
The question is whether the federal government ought to be raising taxes on 300,000 small businesses in order to send money down to bail out states for whom firefighters and police work. They are local and state employees.
Republicans say Democrats need to come up with some other way to pay for these elements of the president's jobs plan because a tax hike will never get their support. The president's going to be back out promoting the plan this week, Russ. He's headed to Denver on Wednesday.
Well, Nancy, here you go. Here we go again. We see this showdown coming right down Pennsylvania Avenue. Why did the Democrats keep saying we're going to pay for this with tax hikes when they know that the Republicans are saying there will be no tax hikes?
Well, they say the country's on their side, and they point to polls that show that 3/4 of Americans are actually comfortable with these tax hikes on the very top earners. Republicans, on the other hand, contend Democrats are just designing these bills to fail so the president can try to pin the bad economy on the GOP when he runs for re-election, Russ.
Nancy Cordes in Washington. Thank you very much.